What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and welcome to Marvel Heroes, our Angela playthrough continued. Now I know it's been a while, but this is going to be a regular series starting right now. We're just going to jump into the story mode, and I'll let you know what's going on right after this.
All I want is for this city to breathe free. Free of corruption. Free of crime. But the streets of this city crawling with lowlifes. Costumed criminals run rampant. For every one of us, there seems to be 10 of them. And all of it clenched in the thick fingers of Wilson Fisk, the kingpin of crime. It's time. It's time to take the city back. But everywhere I turn, something like that happens.
That was awful loud, Shocker.
Well, then hurry your little self up there, Rhino, and break through the vault like you said you could. Well?
Shh, I'm focusing here. 1, 2...
Business hours are 9 to 4, gentlemen.
You son of a... Off me!
Shield will be by to pick him up. Hopefully they won't blame me for the blackout. Damn. Where'd your little partner go? One down, one to go.
Alright, well that was epic as always. But just in case you missed it, we are using an alternate costume for Angela. We pre-ordered her and we ended up getting this alt costume, so I put it on right after the last time we left off. I haven't done any leveling or playing with her though. So we're still at level 10, and we're still basically beginning the game. We only have the raft down so far. So this part is basically cleaning up the kitchen, and you know, that's Daredevil's turf, so that's why we saw that whole story and cutscene. But this one also has a lot to do with symbiotes. So what they've done is they've changed it. You know, you run in the cathedral, you can get quite a few levels here because there are always other players in here doing it as well. And you'll always notice that those levels start flying up. It's really epic how they've done the story. So one thing I do want to talk about as far as the story mode is how now there's really no reason not to team up with someone, even if your friend is a level 60. Well, maybe he wouldn't have much of a reason, but you'll see all the story and missions say levels whatever through 60. So yeah, they've made it just absolutely epic to where you can team up regardless of level. Besides just adding that factor that it's a lot easier to play with friends, even those who may have a higher level hero, it also makes it great for leveling. It makes it even easier. Because say you're at level 58, you've completed most of the main missions. Well, I took my level 58 back through, found some side missions I skipped, got tons of XP, even though they were lower level missions, at least before. That is, early on in the game. And with all that XP, I easily got to 60. So there's no reason at all that you shouldn't have a great leveling experience now. I'm pretty much guaranteeing that we will be a level 60 well before we finish the playthrough with Angela. And just speaking of our experience, we're doing most of the missions, maybe not everyone, and we're not going to take it exactly easy, we're going to kind of fly around a bit. But trust me, once you run this, you'll be going just as fast, if not faster. Because we are going a little bit slower than maybe we normally would. But at the same time, you know, I'm not fighting every enemy. You get so much experience by finishing the quests that stopping the fight everyone, while it will help out, it's not really necessary. So yeah, like I was saying, or maybe I didn't get around to it, but this section, yes, it's about Daredevil in the kitchen, but you're also going to see a symbiote connection, at least for the time being. So here's a sonic emitter, which symbiotes hate. We already saw them in the cathedral, and of course here. So who do we have to fight at the end? Of course it's Venom. Oh, and also, just to let you know right now, we're just doing a really basic build for Angela. We just want to have some abilities to actually use. We'll make an endgame build for her after we unlock some more stuff. So I'm just speccing into whatever, basically. And we'll fix her later. As long as we can do damage, get through these missions and just level, we're good to go. Now, since there will be a very slight break here, and I'm going to go ahead and spec into a few more abilities or powers, I just want to let you know what I meant about the series. So what I've decided, what we're going to do, is I'm going to have Marvel Heroes on Mondays. So this series, and plenty more to come after it, every Monday. Then on Wednesdays, I was thinking World of Warcraft The Legion. So basically for now, the Demon Hunter leveling, and some other stuff as well. And on Saturdays, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. So it's easy to remember. Mondays, Marvel Heroes. Wednesdays, WoW. Saturdays, Star Wars. So yes, the letters do line up. I love alliteration, think it's easy to remember, and it just should work out perfectly. So yeah, we're going to have 3 series to start out. We're going to do plenty of stuff in between that. And definitely take a look at other Marvel and DC games and so on. So I hope you're going to tune in and watch it. You know, if you have a favorite series, that's awesome. If you can watch the other stuff, I appreciate that. But, you know, just stop back and check in at least sometimes. And we should have something for you. We're definitely going to do videos in between those when we can. But I wanted to set up a few baseline series that you can expect. And that you know are going to be pretty consistent. Now I know this Marvel Heroes may be coming out a little bit after Tuesday for many of you. It's going to be up probably early Tuesday morning for me as well. But that's just because I got very busy this weekend. So normally I would have it done and post it on Monday. So that's how it's going to be in the future. Knock on wood. So what you saw me do just before we got the shocker was I did take the abandoned subway portal that I already had unlocked. Typically, I'm just going to go to where we need to. You would have seen the door blinking on your map, because I know not everyone's going to have those waypoints. But trust me, it's not hard to find. And I just wanted to get there kind of fast in this case. You also saw level 40-some Silver Surfer join me, so I kind of had to rush to the end to fight Shocker before he got there. Although, now that the bosses are scaled, it's not like he's going to one-shot him or take him out, you know, in seconds. It actually presents a challenge for everyone. Somewhat of one. So yeah, it's pretty awesome, and like always, you can get some random players to join you in your quest. Which is a really cool thing because, you know, if you are new to the game, maybe you don't know anyone. Well, you can still get some people running the same mission as you.
The Kingpin has a nightclub?
It's a front. It's connected to a warehouse supposedly filled with all his ill-gotten goodies.
Well, sure. He is the Kingpin. I assume everything is a front. For a fast food franchise. You know, because he's fat.
I've got your back. Let's go.
Okay, so as you can see, the Kingpin's presence is becoming really clear here. We've already faced many supervillains, and this storyline is just introducing another aspect of the plot. How deep does it go, and who's really behind it? Well, some of you may be able to guess, but it's pretty wild. We're just going to move through this warehouse, and we'll be facing one more boss before the end of this chapter. It's not going to be Wilson Fisk quite yet. He's a little ways off, but it's going to be an interesting villain nonetheless. One that I really hope gets added to the game as a playable character. I'm sure he will be, and when that happens, I cannot wait to play as him. But yeah, let's just talk to this downed agent, and there he is. Doc Ock apparently wanted a piece of this for himself, so we're going to be taking him out. Now as you play on, there's a lot more to this game than just leveling characters. There's your gear, there's synergy, there's Omega points, all sorts of things. But they're going to be making some huge changes to the game. And we are going to cover those, don't worry. But right after we finish Dr. Octopus, we're going to get the final part of the storyline. And then we're going to be wrapping this part up. So yeah, I just want to let you know, just stay tuned for those changes that are coming. I will make videos on those as well.
Well, all right. We won one. High five. You can't give a brother a high five?
Thank you. I was looking for that.
Sweet Christmas. Who the hell was that?
Calls himself the Hood.
So all the good names were taken?
Don't underestimate him. That cape and hood let him teleport anywhere in the world.
Intel says he's a serious pretender to Kingpin's throne.
Damn it!
Okay then. Good job, everybody.
We just gave the Hood the edge he needs to take this entire city.
Ain't gonna happen. Someone somewhere knows where this guy hangs his cape at night.
We need to go to Fury with this.
Actually, I think I know who we should talk to first.
Now the Hood is here? Wow. And you know what? Every time I see him and I hear the Hood, I think of Red Hood. I know, DC. We shouldn't mention it. Especially with DC Legends being basically unrecordable for me, which is very annoying. If someone has any way to do it that they can let me know, I would love to hear it. So let me know about that in the comment section below. And also, let me know what you think about Marvel Heroes. Have you tried to play it yet? You know, would you want to play with me sometime? We can try to set something up for sure. Just go ahead and leave a comment, and as always, if you can leave a like, that helps me out as well. That is going to be it for the second part of the playthrough. It's a pretty fast one, with mostly story there. But we are progressing, we're getting to a much higher level already, and we still have quite a bit more to play through. So check back in on Mondays for this series, and as far as the other two, they'll be starting up this week as well. That is going to be it for this one, but thank you all for watching, and until next time, good luck and take care.